In other news, Denver, of course, has a large homeless population, but so do other cities along the Front Range. And those cities also struggle as far as affordable housing.
So when Loveland started clearing out dozens of homeless encampments, it raises the question, where do those people go?
What's next for me? I'm going to do what I got to do.
Officials have been providing assistance, but is there a longer-term plan as more people struggle financially? Courtney Yuen, live from Loveland now with what she found out. Courtney?
Yeah, we're here at Kings Crossing Natural Area where there are more than 50 sites of people who were living here were removed and relocated. The orange fences here are where there was an encampment. Dozens of people here were forced to leave and won't be able to return. The city of Loveland has been able to set up temporary housing for these people and also other services. So the people that were living here have found shelter, and they were given about 30 days to stay in those shelters here as well. We spoke with a couple people who had dealt with moving out of this area.
For many people experiencing homelessness, Kings Crossing Natural Area became their safe place and their home.
Some of their spots, as they say, were their homes. And those people were there for years.
Michael Hefner has been unhoused since August of last year. In February, the shelter he was staying at closed down, leaving him with no place to stay.
Where do you go? I didn't have everything prepared. I didn't know exactly what to do.
So he followed suit with others and went to stay in Kings Crossing. Loveland City Council passed an emergency camping ban in May. The city has been slowly pushing more people out, forcing Michael and dozens of other people to leave.
The city of Loveland is really embarking on a new program that assists these individuals.
Elizabeth Kale,
this particular area, formerly had an encampment.
Is the director of Loveland's Parks and Recreation Department.
By having encampments here, that causes pause to individuals in terms of safety, in terms of access, in terms of just seeing the site in disarray.
She says they're closing Kings Crossing tomorrow indefinitely to clean up and restore the natural area.
We can get the specialists in here to do the assessment, to do the reseeding, to do the revegetation, and bring the site back to its natural splendor.
Michael says the city offered him temporary shelter at a hotel with a kitchenette.
But at the end of 30 days, I found myself reeling to figure out what I was going to do.
Now he's back at the shelter he started at.
Could be a lot worse, could be a lot better.
That shelter is now the Loveland Resource Center, which is run by the city, offering daytime services and beds for more than 20 people.
And Loveland has the equipment, the care, and the wherewithal to put it together, to get that World Series championship when it comes to let's eliminate homelessness, or let's at least offer a solution.
We also spoke with a local resource center today that assists people who are at risk of becoming homeless or people who are already experiencing homelessness. They say they've seen a 100% increase in the need for their services since last year. That's services like providing food, clothing, even utility assistance, and much more. They also attribute all of this need to inflation, the rising cost of groceries, rent, and people losing their jobs or losing hours at work.
Well, they're not alone. That is going on in a lot of places, and they're dealing with there in Loveland. Thanks, Courtney.